Hey, so I'm playing Amnesia: The Dark Descent. I've never played it before. I've never watched any playthrough, any spoilers, anything like that. Um, so here we go. So I'm guessing by your comment that you've played this before.
Yeah, fuck that game. To be honest, though, most horror games in general, I
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
So this starts out with you guys Amnesia.
Sorta, yeah. You'll be feeling that too after your first encounter.
Thanks, I hate it.
You're welcome.
Was he drinking? Has he been drinking? He's drinking, right?
Drinking something, but probably not what you think.
Acetone?
I don't know what that shit's called.
Okay, does not want me to open that door. Is the gust blowing the door open the first encounter?
No, that's not what I'm talking about. By encounter, I mean thing that wants to rip your throat out.
I do like the door opening mechanic where you actually have to open the door. It's very nice.
Oh, you're gonna hate it though. After a while, you're gonna hate it. Because sometimes you'll need to open doors really fucking quickly. It's supposed to be one of those deals that kind of induces panic in certain situations. So, I mean, you'll feel it eventually.
Coffee, keep the ghosts away.
I'm gonna get water. I'll be right back.
Drinks for the guys, drinks for everybody. Screw the bottle, I have a broom. This guy only has one hand. Nice.
Holy shit, look behind you. What? Hi, back.
I literally thought that was a voice in the game, you ass. It's alright, I have a broom.
That's everybody's first reaction. I just beat him to death with this goddamn stick.
Get off me! Why are they hiding? Are they afraid of my broom? Is this actually just like some like crazy dude just droning people? Put him in a scary house. Awesome. How do I use tinder boxes?
Oh, fuck if I remember. Good luck.
Thanks, game. Oh Jesus, I just used 5 tinder boxes for a friggin'... What are these called again? Hold multiple candles?
I haven't played that game.
No. Like, I mean, like in real life, what are they called? Candelabras?
Depends. Is it on the ground on a table, or is it up in the air?
It's on a stick.
Yeah, it's a candelabra.
I'm carrying this broom with me the whole level, I swear to God. Oh, unless it bars me with a loading screen, I guess. I will find another. People have to sweep. There is another.
Yes.
Do I actually have a sanity meter somewhere? Or is this just
No,
like...
it's all visual that you see. Period. I think actually no, there might actually be something. Might be a picture of a heart in your inventory. I think. Oh, or a picture of a brain. No, I can't.
Is this like before lighters were invented or something?
Yeah, it's like the late 1800s.
Room is definitely a trap. Oh, it shows the brain in the tab menu. And heart. Ah, that needs looking. There's no way it's that dark that far away from that. A lot of this stuff really seems like you're like meant to be able to climb on it and find secrets, but no. broom, Justin. Thanks for forcefully turning my head towards a clue.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there'll be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
So it's more than just ghosts, it's some actually dark, scary shit. Supposed to go kill a guy, I guess. Although I totally didn't pay attention to where I was supposed to go.
Glass, broken dreams.
Another broom abandoned.
Well, putting a lot more faith in this broom than most people do.
It's mostly for me.
Object of comfort.
Exactly.
Makes you feel like you're not alone.
Makes me feel like I'm not unarmed and helpless.
Oh yes, I'm sure a broom will do well against the minions that have fucking hell.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Thanks for the exposition. Where's the broom? Why are there hissing cockroaches?
Cause go fuck yourself, actually. That's a legitimate reason, too. Go fuck yourself and the horse you rode in on.
Okay, there's some weird shit blocking the door. I think I'm in a Devil May Cry game now. It wanted me to test the door. Unlocked, but not the wine cellar.
fit in a two-story house.
We talk about like the San Francisco two-story house, or like Transylvania two-story house.
Well, okay, let's say on the rather small side, like only $120,000 worth two-story house, shoulder to shoulder, all those people. Yeah, that's about how many tortured souls are in that mansion.
there should be more coop racks. Let me see. And one part aqua fortis.
Oh, it's not saying it's using a bunch of the friggin' tinderboxes. It tells you how many you have when you hover over. That they didn't voice all of the notes. One per candle, gotcha.
Oh, and I think it'll be very unsatisfying when it happens, but I'm pretty sure when you get to like full insanity, you just fucking die, and it'll be really sudden and really unsatisfying.
Just heart attack?
Kinda, yeah. That, or you just take the fucking tinderbox and shove it down your throat and choke on it.
Also a solution. I need a crowbar. I wonder if the archives are complete. surprised I never watched the playthrough of this game before. Library.
Yeah, it is actually surprising because there's a fucking, like, you know, span of time on YouTube where that's like all anybody did was fucking Amnesia.
Fucking invincible cockroaches.
May 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
You do have to consider, though, for the better part of my time with internet access my entire life, I only use YouTube for music.
Oh, you poor soul. I find YouTube music to be a poor substitute for something like Pandora or SoundCloud.
I think they might be a little heavy-handed in this game with the sound effects.
But that's supposed to be the appeal.
Order of the Black Eagle.
May 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
From the few clues I've found already, I'm guessing they went on some expedition, found some ancient fucking dark evil, and brought it back with them.
I honestly can't remember, but that's a damn good guess. Good trope. Oh wait, I do remember. How much are you in for spoilers?
Spoiler, 0 to 10.
What was that? You cut out.
What was that?
You cut out. I couldn't hear you.
Oh, spoiler level 0 to 10.
Oh, I'd put it on a 6.
Yeah.
You good with it then?
Yeah.
Alright, so I can't necessarily remember if they found an evil or something like that, or created an evil. Well, all I do know is that one of the guys evil. Can't remember his damn name.
So they touched something other than the lamp.
I don't know. So I mean, like, the end of the game involves you doing something to him. I can't remember what though.
Oh nice, someone's playing music for me. Does that insanity meter go down on its own over time? Or
I can't remember. Been too long. It might go up in the light. Or you have to take that file stuff, whatever it's called, the blue liquid, I think.
I haven't found any of that yet. Play us a song, you're the piano man. My piano man ran away. Okay, this section of the house I just went into is way bigger than I expected to run into. I'm going off course from the story. What's got a stomach ache?
To be honest, every room matters in some way, form, or another.
disappointment that I can't play the pianos. Thought you were going away, that the game didn't mean for you to go yet, and a freaking collapse traps you that way.
May 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
So, definitely an accursed object. Okay, awesome.
Isn't it grand?
Stop touching the strange glowy things in crypts.
People can't stop fucking with eldritch horrors and eldritch fucking artifacts and eldritch nonsense. Ugh!
But they're so pretty, apparently.
We're not worth this.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wards. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
At least you're not having to hide right now.
Thank you for that. Good God, is that you?
Oh, sorry! Didn't realize it wasn't muted.
Fucking hungry boy!
Like, oh god, there's munching behind me, coming for me.
The cockroaches have the key, don't they? They must have the key. I should have streamed this and made you watch me so you can tell me where I'm missing the fucking key.
Butter.
Butter Lord.
I'm a butter lord. It seems like they got rid of the morale system from food, though. That is, unless they hid it or something. 'Cause there is definitely still a morale system, but I don't see it being affected by food. Just kind of buying butter out of habit.
I'm guessing this thing counts hidden bookshelf trapdoors as a thing.
Yes. Okay, I just looked. Food variety does affect morale. It's just not as obvious since they streamlined the user interface for buying shit.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
How could you possibly hide this? There's no... Wow, they make those books really obvious, though.
Now, there's one mechanic, sad they kind of removed, but I understand. Before, you had a weekly payment thing or whatnot for your troops.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you can time a battle just right, you can get a bunch of your men killed just before payday. Now you gotta pay them daily.
That's messed up.
Hey, you gotta min-max this shit sometimes. Daenerys don't grow on trees.
Monster. I didn't even know they tested for that. Some of these are so long. Justin. What's an erudite?
Erudite?
Erudite.
It probably means something different in that game. But the only erudite I know of is like a medal in Warhammer 40k.
Okay.
So I have no idea what erudite is in there. Let me take a look. Some kind of mineral. Looking at it now. Yeah, there was some in Tinker's Construct, which is in Minecraft, but as for the real life thing, looks like it can make some coins and shit, or it was made out of old coins.
Well, this is being used as an adjective referring to a person.
Oh, well, he got named after a rock, poor bastard.
Or it's more like a title. It's being used as a title.
Well, fuck if I know them.
He's somebody's rock. Black Eagle. Some cult worshipping this object, no doubt. And I think that'll do it for the first episode. That's almost an hour. I'll get the next one uploaded soon. Hope you enjoyed.